Hi, my friends. Welcome to Anjanaya Academy, Learning German with Ritu. And this is B1 series. On request, I have created this lesson plan wherein I am telling you the Redemittel for B1 Thema Präsentation. Okay? For Sprechen. So let's start without wasting time. So, first, you need to note down first thing. What is thema presentation? Theme presentation. We do present our opinion on a certain topic in front of the examiner. What are the basic components of these? First is you will talk about your theme, make some platform about it. That means you will speak few sentences about the theme, your opinion, your past experience, followed by Vorteil, Nachteil, that is advantages and disadvantages. Then further you will talk about wie ist die Situation in deinem Heimatland, how is the situation in your hometown. And furthermore, with examples, you will elaborate a bit and then you will conclude it. So, I am sharing today the helping phrases that can make your B1 theme presentation go smooth. Okay? So, let's begin. You have to note these parallelly while you see the presentation on my screen. So first is the Begrüßung und Thema darstellen. That means you will greet the examiner and you will talk about what is your topic. So I have written the possible ways how you can talk about your topic. 5 ways. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 6 ways. So first I will explain you the initial 4. You can start with Guten Tag. Heute halte ich eine Präsentation zum Thema and then your theme name. Let's say your theme is Gesundheit. So, Guten Tag. Heute halte ich eine Präsentation zum Thema Gesundheit. This you can use. Not all students are using it. Sorry. So, not every student is using this. Okay. So I really like the first one. If you cannot learn a big sentence, then you can start with a short one also. Mein Thema lautet and then the name of the theme. Like mein Thema lautet Gesundheit. Or you can say in meiner Präsentation geht es das Thema Gesundheit. Soll man in Fitnessstudio gehen? Question mark. Okay? Like that you can make it. Option number 4 is Ich habe dieses Thema gewählt or ausgewählt also you can say weil. So I'm showing you all the themes. Okay, now you can see. So the first theme is Guten Tag, heute halte ich eine Präsentation zum Thema. Today I am going to talk about the theme and then you will say the theme name. Okay. Then in the second one, you are saying mein Thema lautet. That means my theme, my topic is. In the third one, you are saying in meiner Präsentation geht es That means in my presentation, it is about. Please keep writing. Or the fourth option you can use is Ich habe dieses Thema ausgewählt. Ausgewählt means I have chosen this theme. Please write and then you have to use while as a connector. Okay. Then the fourth is Ich möchte. Ich möchte heute etwas zu dem Thema. Dem Thema you have to write because zu is the dative preposition. Zu dem Thema Gesundheit erzählen. Okay, this is fifth one also. I really like it. Then das Thema meiner Präsentation ist. This is genitive that we have used, the genitive form. Okay. So you can pick up anyone that you like out of these. These are the 6 options to start. You don't need to speak all of them. You can choose the one that you like. So please note down any one sentence that you want to use to open your theme presentation. I'm making all of them visible. Now, moving ahead, you are talking about your personal experience, your own opinion. This is all about the second pointer, that is Einleitung. You are starting the theme. So first option is dieses Thema ist sehr wichtig, weil this theme is very important because or ich habe selbst schon viele Erfahrung damit gemacht. I had lot of experience with it myself. Or bei uns in meiner Heimat ist dieses Thema sehr aktuell. This is the latest theme in our hometown. So this is how you can start your theme. Clear? Noted? So first sentence you need to pick from point one. Second sentence you need to point out of these. Or maybe you can mix and match. After a while you can fix all of them in your theme presentations. Another three. Viele Menschen beschäftigen sich damit, weil many people are busy with it or concerned with it because. Ich finde dieses Thema interessant, da, weil, then, anything you can write, okay? Dieses Thema betrifft uns alle, deshalb möchte ich darüber sprechen. That means this is a common theme to talk about, so I would like to describe this theme or talk about this theme. So if you will use such sentences add upon in your theme presentation, you will be able to clear your B1s. Okay? But don't be scared of using the bigger sentences. Don't say, ma'am, I will talk only about mein thema lautet. Okay? So try to experiment what others are not speaking. How you will differentiate you and others who are competing with you in the exam, the better vocabulary and impressive sentence you will speak, the teacher will choose you over the other person. Okay? So please do watch the complete video if you want to know all the important redemitals. So now the third point is Gliederung or Überblick geben. Überblick is overview, what you are going to talk in the presentation. So ultimately in this, you can talk 1 to 4 also. So it depends how you are going to present. So first sentence means my presentation is divided in 3 sections or parts. Meine Präsentation habe ich in 3 Teile gegliedert. Or you can say another option. So these all are options. You need to choose one out of these again. Zuerst spreche ich über whatever, dann über das und dann am Ende über das. That means you are giving 3 themes. Let's say zuerst spreche ich über meine Erfahrung, dann spreche ich über die Vorteile und Nachteile und am Ende über meine eigene Meinung oder Zusammenfassen des Themas. Mein Vortrag besteht aus folgenden Punkten. My presentation or my talk consists of the following points, and then again you can talk zuerst, dann, danach, okay? So you can choose from 1 and 3. Or 1 and 2 you can mix, and 3 and 4 together you can speak. Ich beginne mit, dann komme ich zu und schließlich spreche ich das. So this is how you will divide your theme. The last one is, let me just scroll it up. Now I think it is visible. So ich beginne mit, dann, danach komme ich und schließlich. Fifth one, in meinem Vortrag gibt es 3 Teile, erstens, zweitens und drittens. In my talk, there are 3 parts. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, I'm going to talk about this. Ich möchte meine Präsentation folgendermaßen Struktieren. Then you can say again, ich beginne mit das, dann das, schließlich das. Sixth one is really impressive. You will not find on internet this structure. So I always collate what you will not find generally when you will search YouTube and other, sources of information. These are really good sentences. So please do write. Now three sentences over. You greeted. You you said today what your theme is. Now how your theme you have planned. What all points you are going to talk. 3 points over. Three sentences. 3 to 4 sentences you will have. Okay. Now, fourth point is Hauptteil, Information geben. Now, heutzutage spielt Gesundheit eine große Rolle. Nowadays, health plays an important role, or anything, whatever your theme will be. Viele Menschen sind der Meinung, dass many people are of the opinion that, and then you can talk further. In meiner Heimatland ist es üblich, dass. In my country, it is common that. So this sentence, third point, again, you will not find on internet. Okay. Fourth is I don't personally you can use it, but personally I don't like this sentence that much. Man kan beobachten das. Observe can be spoken in different ways, but beobachten has also mean to stare. So I really don't personally go for the fourth point, but still I have written. Those who want to say they can say. Es kann bekannt. Es ist bekannt das. It is known that. It is already known by a lot of people that. Yeah. Im Alltag merkt man oft das. In everyday life, one often notices that. This sentence you will not get on internet. And very nice sentence. If you will say this, your speaking level will go from this to this level. Okay. So please do include 6 points in your speaking if you can learn this. Now, Beispiele, examples. This is when you are giving the examples to the other person or the examiner about your theme. Ein Beispiel dafür ist an example of this. Zum Beispiel we always use. Besonder deutlich, man sieht das an. This is a particular clear example in whatever you want to say. Ich habe selbst erlebt. So erleben is the synonym of erfahren verb. To experience, both are verbs. Erfahrung and erleben are nouns. And erleben and erfahren, when E is written small, these are the verbs. Both means the same, but instead of erfahrung, because that is very common again, use erleben. This is a nice sentence that you can use giving example. Instead of saying always zum Beispiel, zum Beispiel, zum Beispiel. Man kann das gut sehen bei, a person can see clearly. Ein typisches Beispiel aus meiner Heimat ist very, very impressive line, the sixth one. Very impressive line. If you will speak, you are going to get good marks. Note it down. And instead of saying, give an example of your country, but use this line before you start with an example. After it, you can even put comma. Now, when you are comparing, okay, when you are comparing things, Vergleich is to compare. So im Vergleich zu Deutschen ist es bei uns so, dass, now compared to Germany, in my country it is like that. Anders als in meinem Heimatland ist es in Deutschland so, dass, unlike in my country, Germany, it is like that. Now you are comparing your country and Germany. First one is Germany and your country. Während es in Deutschland üblich ist, macht man bei uns whatever. So now you are comparing again Germany and your country. Bei uns ist das ganz anders. With us, it is completely different. I'm showing you. Just a minute. Huh? So now I think from 3 to 6, you can see it again. You can choose, or you can even use mix and match. You can use more than one also. So, während es in Deutschland üblich ist, macht man bei uns. So, while it is common in Germany, but in our country, people do so. Bei uns ist das ganz anders. Bei us, it is totally different. Im Gegensatz zu meinem Heimat wird in Deutschland, that means in contrast to my country, in Germany, whatever you want to say, verb will come in infinitive because werden we are using the verb. Sowohl als auch, sowohl in meiner country als auch in Deutschland, äh, legen die Leute viel Wert auf Gesundheit. People pay a lot of attention on health, okay? As well as both. Both you are saying either positive or negative, okay? Please note it down. I really like this comparison sentences. First three are good, fifth is also nice, and sixth is again impressive. So I'm showing you the first three again. Pause the video and write it in case you did not write it. Okay, and then I'm going on the top. Written. Now, the fifth point. Meinungen facets. That means facts. Meiner Meinung nach, you can write it. This is common, but I personally don't prefer because common everybody is going to speak in exam. Ich persönlich denke is better than the first one. I would prefer. Für mich ist es wichtig. Again, good sentence. You can make a sentence with das. For me, it is important. Note it down, then I'm scrolling it up. Yeah. So then, ich bin der Ansicht. I am of the opinion. I would say you, instead of first one, ich bin der Meinung, use this one. Ich bin der Ansicht. You just need to change one word. You're replacing only one word. Okay? Zusammenfassend kann man sagen. That means to sum up or to summarize, one can say that. Abschließend möchte ich betonen das. Very, very impressive line. Last two lines you can use to sum up. Note it down. Now, how will you say your last line? That is also important because you are making a last impression of sentence on the examiner. So, some suggestions. Vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Very common. 90% or 95% students are going to say that. Damit bin ich am Ende meiner Präsentation. This is okay. Okay, good. This is not so common. So you can pick up this one. Ich hoffe, meine Präsentation war interessant für Sie. This is very, very good. And I really like this, one of the best sentence. And I used to use it when I used to give my B1s. Noted? You can pause the video and write nicely, okay, with all the correct spellings. Now, fourth, fifth, and sixth point. Haben Sie noch Fragen zu meiner Präsentation? After saying the third sentence, you can talk about, you can say the fourth sentence if you have any questions. Yeah. Ich beantworte gern Ihre Frage. Again, the common one. I like the fourth one more. Danke, dass Sie zugehört haben. That is also very nice. You can say third sentence. Ich hoffe, meine Präsentation war interessant für Sie. Haben Sie noch Fragen zu meiner Präsentation? Danke, dass Sie gehört haben. Okay, when the person will say, no, I'm done with my question, then you can say this as a last sentence before saying bye, that danke, dass Sie gehört haben, that you listen to me. So last sentences also as important as the way you open. So opening and ending always plays an important role in speaking. Nützliche Konnektoren. These are few of the connectors that I jotted down. You can use them in your speaking. Okay. Please note it down. Suast is um Suast is first, then Dan is, then Danak is after that, Spater is later, then Schließlich is finally, and zum Schluss is in the end. These are few of the connectors. Weil da, deshalb, deswegen, auf diesem Grund, and darum. Darum, deswegen, and deshalb. All are same meaning. That's why you don't need to get confused. Okay? Don't think, no, ma'am, therefore, for this reason, or anything. No, you don't need to think so much. So, all means that's why. So, sometimes say deshalb. Then, next time, if you want to say deswegen. And again, if you want to use it, say daru. Don't repeat the same thing again and again. Da and while also means because you can use them. Okay, let me just take eraser first to erase so that you can see it clearly on my screen. Gegensatz is again another connectors. Aber, jedoch, dagegen. Dagegen is very nice. In Gegensatzu, very nice. Obwohl, während, obviously you need to use them. Note it down. Now some of the Beispiel. Zum Beispiel, beispielsweise is good. Etwa, wie, in besonders. Zusatz or Ergänzung, additional sentences. Okay, these you can say. You can use them in the starting first three. Außerdem, zusätzlich, and dann darüber hinaus. Then the verb will come and then the subject. Nicht nur, sondern auch zweiteilige Konnektoren you can use. Ebenso means likewise. Yes, please note it down. So with these, I am towards the end of sharing the basic redemitals that you can use to start, to end, in between, the basic more additional words, like you can make sentences, your own sentences using außerdem, zusätzlich, darüber hinaus. This way you are going to clear your B1. It will be really helpful for you if you will start practicing them and use in day-to-day life. When never go for easy or short lines, because that doesn't give you marks. Use the ones that others are not using, so common. You will see the teacher is praising you in the class. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for support. And you can request me, you can write on comments what next you would like to watch from my end. And thank you so much. If you like my video, please do share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Watch all the related videos. I have uploaded the videos for A1, A2, B1, and soon I'm starting with B2 also. So please do watch the basic. If your base is not clear, you can go to my channel and watch the related videos. Take care till then. Bye bye.